Is right, I just come to check. Is 8 o'clock still all right for me to drop Amy?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Who else?
Tonight. I'll be at the party. I've booked in for a wash and set.
What, Adam's party?
He wants me there.
Oh, I doubt it. It'll be drink and drugs and banging tunes.
I hope you're joking.
No, you settle, Droop. Someone's bound to stand on your corners. You're best off stopping in. Oh, who's been splashing out?
Oh, it's Adam's birthday present.
500 quid? You didn't spend this much on me.
How much?
Present to himself.
Yeah, you'd have bought him a book token. This is class.
500 quid on a jacket?
It's his money.
Oh, just feel the leather.
I feel I'd like to throttle him. He's got a court case to fight, no job on the horizon. And what does he do? Splashes out on designer jackets and designer watches. He's got several tastes on a student's budget.
Yeah, like every other lad in every other street in the country, Dad.
She's right, Ken.
Oh, so that makes it all right then?
He's young, he's vain, and he's grieving. He'll grow out of it.
Tea up.
Once that money's spent, you can't get it back.
I know.
So think what's best. A quick splurge today or security tomorrow. You can laugh.
Well, maybe I want to live fast and die young, Gran. I'd leave a beautiful corpse.
Get away.
Come on, it's a leather jacket. Where would James Dean have been with that one?
Hey! There you are. Oh, well done, Grandad. Your cataracts haven't set in just yet.
Well, you should be at home, heads in books, not hanging round street corners like...
Chavs. Losers.
Lumpen proletariat.
Oh, by heck, those school fees weren't spent in vain, were they? Go on with you.
Hey, a little birdie tells me you've fallen off the arm.
Well, three's a crowd, Blanche. I've got my pride.
I never doubted it. 3, you say? You, Audrey, and...
Wednesday night. He has a party on Wednesday night.
People that don't have an office to go to in the morning. Reels out the boards from the off.
Well, I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Once I finish my revision. Yeah, sounds great.
Cool. See you then.
See ya.
See ya.
£2,500 he paid for this jacket, and look at the state of it, ripped to shreds. Oh, here he comes, Champagne Charlie.
Good morning, bag boss. How are you today?
Don't you try and soft-soap me. It grieves me when I think of all the money that you've chucked down the drain. There's blood all over it and all. Next, you'll be telling us that you've done someone in.
Well, go on. Tell her. He got into a fight with Danny Baldwin.
So what? He was begging for it. Any breakfast gone?
There's a stale bit of bread, a sausage past its sell-by. Help yourself, it's all you deserve.
Morning.
This is,
Ella.
You and I need to have a serious talk, Adam.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, indeed. Don't think you can dismiss me that easily.
We'll talk later, okay?
Yeah, we most certainly will. You can count on it.
Today.
She's running round the red wreck with a bunch of daffodils in her hand. She's like love's young dream at the moment.
I know she and Archie are seeing quite a bit of each other. Earlier in the week, they were carousing till the early hours.
Were they indeed?
Well, they ate a party pack of twiglets. I don't begrudge them, but I was saving them for a special occasion.
Well, I can always tell when Rita's keen. She goes way overboard with the eyeliner.
Archie Shuttleworth is a heartbreaker. I know for a fact he's trifling with another woman's affections too.
Oh, dear.
Anybody we know?
Audrey Roberts. That's why she got shut up, poor old Keith.
You mean they split up because of Archie?
Don't underestimate him. He's a silver-tongued devil, that one.
Well, if you ask me, it's going to be handbags at dawn.
Oh, Rita, it's lovely weather for the time of year.
That's as maybe, but I sense a storm brewing.
Racing out.
I've been around a lot longer than you, and if you take the time to listen, you could learn from my mistake.
Danny got what he deserved.
Look, Adam, I know it's hard for you, seeing him every day, and I know he likes rubbing your nose in it, but just don't give him the satisfaction.
It was me who got the satisfaction.
At least Adam's got a bit of get up and go. Yours got up and went long ago.
You know, my heart sinks when you talk like that, Adam. It's history repeating itself. I despised Mike Baldwin for years. The resentment that I felt for that man.
You had every reason to hate him. He bedded your wife. Well, he did. More than once, if I remember rightly.
Anyway, violence is never the answer. Not in a civilized society.
Personally, I think turning the other cheek is overrated.
The best thing you can do is to ignore him. Do something with your life. Make something of yourself. You know what they say? Success is the best revenge.
Did you get that out of an amateur psychology book? It's up there with, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Have you thought of going to see Penny? Trying to get your job back?
Excellent idea.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Won't even set foot inside the place till Roy gets back.
It's a shoddily run ship whilst the captain's away, that's for sure.
I've just come from there.
Oh, any broken bones to report?
No, why?
Have you not heard?
Please, Blanche, I will not stand by idly whilst you traduce my neighbours.
They're not neighbours, they're competitors.
Go on, then.
Norris took a bit of a tumble in there yesterday. Slipped on a bit of vegetable matter.
I hear he's been quite badly injured.
It wouldn't surprise me if he ends up with a Polish hip.
Is that like housemaid's knee?
It's what I've got. I had to have my hip replaced in Poland for financial reasons.
Well, I never saw anyone falling over. Although there were a bit of a funny smell. Put me right off, to be honest.
Dear, poor Roy.
He will be poor once Norris's solicitor gets to work on him.
Well, I hope he's properly insured.
Well, we normally get our cates from there, you know, out of loyalty to Ailey, like, but, well...
Say no more. I am happy to step into the breach. What can I get you?
Here, I've got a list.
Excellent.
Thought as much.
As much as what?
When I heard what had happened, I thought it would come to this.
Well, it's only a little fall.
No such thing as a little fall to brittle bones. You'll realise that when you get older. They're for him, are they?
Yeah, just from all of us at the cafe to say sorry, you know.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Why not?
Admission of guilt, isn't it?
Well, it was an accident.
If I know Norris Cole, he'll not see it that way. And neither will his lawyers. I'd like to see him live with my hip.
Never happy unless he's moaning, Norris. How Emily's put up with him all these years, I'll never know.
Must be some kind of penance, like whipping yourself if you're Catholic.
Catholics don't whip themselves.
Or am I thinking about Jesuits? I've no interest in religion. Pass the jumble sales. Are you having another?
Go on, then. But I'll get them.
You won't. I might be dependent on a miserly state pension, but I stand me round. Hey,
What?
where's my purse?
Eh?
It were here, right on top.
Well, it's not in the ladies. Are you sure you took your handbag in with you?
Of course I am. Needed a pen to do me Sudoku.
Shelley, love, nobody's handed a purse in, have they?
No, have you lost your purse, Blanche?
No, I'm looking for a rogue mint that fell out of the tube.
She'll have left it at home.
Look, I'm not daft, and I'm not deaf. Somebody has thieved it.
Oh, Blanche, I wouldn't have thought so.
I had £8.50 in there, plus my lottery ticket. I'm telling you, someone in here's had it.
I was thinking of pictures tonight.
And you can tell me all about Norris's accident. You know, I could do with a laugh. Sean? Yes, girls.
Yes, Blanche.
Well, have you found it?
Sorry, no.
It's a big rectangular one. Zip on the top. Tartan. It's got to be here, because I've spent all afternoon retracing my steps with my hip.
Sorry.
You've not even looked, have you?
Blanche, it's not the Palladium. There's only so many places it can be.
Well, that's it then. It's been stolen. We shall have to get the police involved.
Are you sure that's necessary?
There were £8.50 in there, plus my lottery ticket. Now, I know that may not seem much to you. Running your own pub, new clothes every 5 minutes.
Wait there. Right, there you go. Now, if you find it in the meantime, you can give me back. How's that?
Well, that might cover the cash and a lottery ticket. But what about the purse? And what if me numbers come up? That ticket could be worth millions.
Let's start with a tenner, eh, Blanche?
Thank you. Hey, where's the chair?
Don't need it anymore.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Well, the doctor said I should get upright as soon as possible, so that's what I'm doing.
They said that after my hip replacement last year. Now look at me.
Yes, well, I'm not one of life's malingerers. You won't find me looking for sympathy.
Pain down the leg?
Yeah.
Sciatica. You want to be careful, or you'll be in that wheelchair for good.
Look, I can manage for a few days if you want some time off.
No. I'll soldier on.
You know that overdoing it after an injury is a well-known cause of heart attack in men your age?
Well, look, perhaps I'll have a stool.
Stool?
In the back of here.
Then again, you don't want to take it too easy. Lack of exercise can bring on a stroke, just like that. I'll leave you to ponder it.
Prophet of doom she is.
But I suppose you want to get up and about again to get back on the dating scene, do you?
Oh, no, I've put that on hold for the time being.
Oh, fish are still biting then?
Oh, yeah, very much so, actually.
Oh.
Look, for your information, I had arranged a date with a lady called Helen, but I've had to cancel it because of my accident.
Oh, well, in that case, get well soon.
Always knew there was something shifty looking about that girl.
Yeah, well, we couldn't believe it, could we, Ayla?
That's right.
Well, she was always dead nice to me.
That's how they get you. They bamboozle you into trusting them, and then when your guard's down, in they go.
Well, I'm not going to start laying into her behind her back. You what? Well, she's been dead nice to me, hasn't she? You know, putting me up and that. She's stolen your purse. There were nearly 200 quid in that weather. Yeah, but you know, she lent me a tenner as soon as I found it had gone. That's so you wouldn't suspect her.
You know what your problem is, young lady? You have no judgment of character. You want to raise your game in that department, or you'll be in for some bitter disappointment in life.
How's Rosie?
Expensive.
I know, but I'm a man on the move, Keith. I haven't got time to be going to no out-of-town hypermarché.
I didn't know you were bilingual.
I'm trilingual. I'll try anything once.
How much?
Oh, stop slagging the prices off and just punch them in. I'm in a rush.
Don't know how anyone can afford to shop in here.
I know. £1.80 for gypsy creams, and I'm on a pension.
We could always get on a bus and bob into town.
With my hip, I'm telling you, disability is so disabling.
Right, that's £9.80 altogether.
Oh, that is expensive. God, what rip-off is that?
Well, tell you what, just give us a fiver. Dev won't know.
Oh, ta. Yeah. Keep the change. Auf Wiedersehen.
How much are you knocking off these?
Well, just give us 50p.
I always wondered what Audrey saw in you. Now I'm beginning to see.
I'm sorry.
What's going on? What's happened? Just false alarm.
Oh, here we go. You can go back to sleep now.
I was resting me eyes.
Everything all right?
Yes, thanks.
Was that a police car?
Yeah, was.
It's probably nothing. Routine inquiries.
I want to know, you ask her.
I always ask her. She'll think I'm being nosy.
You are.
Oh, come on, you're dying to know yourself.
That it, love?
Yes. Unless there's anything else you'd like to know.
Sorry?
Like, why was there a police car outside my house yesterday?
What? No.
Sure? Don't want to speculate?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh, Gail. So, what were a police car doing outside your house? Was it to do with them cards?
Well, if you must know, I'm having an affair with the chief constable. But don't tell anybody. He's married.
So, it was the cards.
But they can't have arrested anyone. Otherwise she'd have been bursting to tell us.
To clear her own name. So it must have been her.
Probably cautioned her for wasting police time.
It's from Sinead's.
What are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you.
We're a mates.
And I'm a victim. I've got a right to see justice done. Come on. I want to get a good seat.
Look, everyone pleads guilty, you know. It's not like it means anything.
Yeah, well, it does to me.
Well, fine, you stick with your principles. See what comfort they are in jail.
Thanks a lot, Lloyd. You're really helping.
I am trying. Believe.
Will you give the court your full name, address and date of birth, please?
Kelly Louise Crabtree, 15A Victoria Street, Weatherfield, Manchester, 24th of April 1979.
I thought they wore wigs.
No, that's Crown Court.
Or not even gowns.
No. Mr. Collins, I understand you have an application.
Yes, I have. My client pleaded not guilty at the first hearing, but may the charge be put to her again, please?
Certainly.
Kelly Louise Crabtree, you are charged with 5 offences of theft, in that between the 10th and 13th days of May 2006, you stole varying sums of money totalling £238.50, 3 credit cards and a ring. Are you guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Well, I wonder, Mr. Collins. Kelly Louise Crabtree, you have pleaded guilty to very serious offences. What concerns me most is that you betrayed the trust of your colleagues and showed a total disregard for the feelings of others. Moreover, this is not the first time that you have come before the courts for an offence of dishonesty. Whilst you are not being sentenced for that, it nevertheless demonstrates that you do not exactly have an unblemished character. I believe it appropriate, therefore, to impose a prison sentence of 5 weeks for each of the 5 offences to run consecutively, making 25 weeks in all. However, having regard to the contents of the pre-sentence report and to your decision to plead guilty, that sentence will be suspended for 2 years.
Yes!
Further, you will be required to meet with your probation officer once a month for the next 12 months. You may leave the dock.
All stand.
So what does all that mean?
She got off.
Confessed?
Well, she pleaded guilty. It's the same thing.
It's not, actually.
Well, if you want to be pedantic...
It's not pedantry, it's a desire to be accurate.
Never mind all that. The point is, she were guilty, but still she got off.
Well, that's British justice for you. It's a waste of the taxpayers' money. Oh, speaking of which...
Oh, don't start all that again.
2 G&Ts, Shelley, please.
Yeah, she should buy one of them boxes of cards. Save herself an awful lot of money.
Who's she exactly, Blanche?
You know who?
No,
Ma'am, ignore her. I am.
There you go.
Thank you. Thanks, Shelley. Come on, Ma'am.
Turns out it wasn't a ghost, it was Dairy Whippet.
Look, I told you, I don't want a drink.
Of course you do. Don't be daft.
I'll get him in.
You're not letting her in here, are you? It were while she were here that she nicked me purse. You should be protecting your customers.
Oh, shut your hole, Blanche.
Hey, and you shut yours while you're behind this bar.
She's a convicted criminal.
Yeah. I only pleaded guilty to reduce my sentence. I didn't actually do it.
Oh, I knew there must be a good reason.
Well, she would say that, wouldn't she?
A solicitor advised her.
Look, don't listen to him. She's got a previous conviction. They said so in court.
Yeah, that is none of your business.
It's everybody's business. Forewarned is forearmed. Are you barring her or not?
What, if you bar her, the whole factory will boycott this place.
Well, I'm willing to vouch for her.
And so am I.
Are you going to save us or what? Only I'm passed. Otherwise we'll go down the Wethy.
All right, I just don't want any trouble.
Well, just make sure you keep your hand on your purse.
Well, you're certainly taking all the...
To me. You'd have been well on the flipping speeches. What do you reckon? My lords, ladies, gentlemen, whose round is it?
I'll get him. I'll give you a hand. Oh, do you know, it makes my blood boil. She steals my engagement ring and all she gets is a ticking off.
Oh, the law's on their side these days.
Hardly ticking off, has it? Go down on a record.
And you think that makes up for what she did?
Bet you're loving this, aren't you? Getting off scot-free.
Leave her alone. I can't take much more of this. Go and sit down.
Oh, that's right, Kelly. Run away.
Hey, was I right or was I right?
Yeah, you were right.
Well, I must say it's nice that you don't have to rush off anywhere for a change.
I'm wondering what she wants.
I want the company of my grandmother and my mother.
Babysitting, do you think?
Usually is.
Well, actually, now you come to mention it, I was wondering whether you might be able to look after Amy for a bit when Dad brings her back from the walk. It's just Charlie really wants to take me out to lunch. Is that OK?
Today?
Well, yeah.
Short notice.
It is.
Well, you're not doing anything, are you? You never are.
Oh, are we not?
They've started windsurfing lessons on the reservoir. We thought we might give it a try.
Oh, please.
All right. We'll look after her.
That is great. Thank you so much. Right, I'll come back this afternoon, say about 4 or 5.
Ah, are you not enjoying our company anymore?
Yeah, it's just I've got loads to do.
Bye.
You just hope she treats Charlie same way as she treats us.
Oh, I shouldn't think he's as soft as we are.
I didn't realise...
There's some folk called tradesmen names, but you won't catch me doing that. Keith! Oh, hello. We were just talking about you and how prompt you were.
Prompt with the bill as well, mate. We'll leave it with you.
All right. OK. Hang about. This is a bit steep, isn't it?
Yeah, so's your roof.
Yeah, but 230 quid? Oh, come on.
Oh, dear. I don't want to debate.
Oh, no, this is extortionate. I mean, don't you think so?
I do, yeah.
I wouldn't pay it.
Well, I've no intention of doing it.
Look, you wanted the job doing there and then, so there's a premium for that. You've had 2 of us tied up all morning, plus materials.
Yeah, well, I could see how that would mount up, actually.
Oh, I knew you'd take his side.
I'm not taking anybody's side, Keith.
I think it's criminal.
Keep out of it, you.
So you're going to pay it, or what?
Well, no. Not that much. No, I'm not.
Right.
Come on. Well, what are we doing, Charlie?
Well, you told him.
Well, I'd have paid him. I'd have paid him straight away, had it been a reasonable amount.
Well, of course you would.
What, 230 quid?
Daylight robbery.
Yeah, what's right is right, and, well, that bill isn't. Oh, what I'd expect for 2 hours' work.
Keith, you deliver papers.
What I liked was the look on his face when you stood up to him.
Well, they don't expect it, you see. They think you'll pay them anything they want just for a bit of peace and quiet. Well, I'm sorry, but I won't.
I could have told him.
All I'll say is, next time you need a builder, get another one. I don't think Stubbs will be working for you again.
Or that he'd want him to.
No.
Grandad. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I'd get your dinner half an hour ago.
It's just that everyone's wanting to buy him drinks.
He's the hero of the hour, standing up to Charlie Stubbs.
Yeah, but you do know he's back on our roof taking the towels off.
OK, keep it coming, mate.
Oi! What do you think you're all doing?
Looks like word's got about, mate.
That's okay. Just carry on. What's it look like?
Well, it looks like you're ripping me house to bits, which is a criminal offence. If you don't stop it, I'll call the police.
All I'm doing is what you wanted. I'm having a look at your tiles. I've decided they're in such a bad state, they're all going to have to come off, so step back. Don't want one dropping on your head now, do we?
Look, leave that roof alone! Them types are my property.
Hey! Put them in the back of the truck, Jace. Aren't you best off just paying him? Come on, get out of my way, Keith.
I'm warning you.
This can't be legal. It is theft, that, pure and simple.
All for the sake of £230.
Might not be much to you. I could live off that for 6 months and still have change for the charity box.
Oh, come on, it's Keith. He's a Yorkshireman. You know what that lot are like. You can squeeze a pound coin that hard, the queen's eyes would bleed.
Yeah, well, I'm going to keep out of it. Some of us have got work to do.
I'll be over in 2 secs, Audrey.
All right, love.
I'm getting your hair cut in there, are you?
Yeah, why not? Can't be that bad.
Emily Bishop looks spectacular when she walks out.
I'll see you later. What's going on?
Keith won't pay Charlie for doing his roof, so he's taking his roof back.
He's a bully, is Charlie Stubbs.
No, Jack, come on now.
Oh,
I've had enough of this. I'm calling the police.
Good idea. I'll tell you I'm well within my rights. You're pathetic. You wouldn't be doing this if my dad was here. Your dad would have paid the bill, sonny.
No, Craig, you'll make things worse.
Fine then. Deal with it yourself.
Craig!
Dream's deserting you, are they, mate?
what did your last servant die of, Blanche?
Oh, give over moaning.
Here, put your bum on there.
I mean,
You'll be laughing on the other side of your face now. Yeah, about time you got here.
What's the problem, sir?
Yeah, well, him.